Hey, here at the shop, working on the 47 tonight. Got a few things going. One thing I'm going to do that's not working on the car is I'm going to do a Pringles taste test, because my brother sent me a pack of Pringles that he says is better than the normal Pringles, so I'm going to give that a try. So what I did is I got another pack of Pringles, and I got the pack that he sent. I'm gonna do a taste test. Delicious chips, potato flavored. Potato flavored. That sounds pretty good. And I've got a beef roast marinating here. I'm gonna barbecue. I used these 4 spices here. Some of this Lowry's barbecue sauce. I put a light layer over it. Then I put a little of these seasonings, garlic salt, just a little bit of garlic salt, some sweet Mystique seasoning, and a little curry powder. Give it a fun flavor. I learned a lot of my cooking methods from a well-known Sacramento chef. He's been helping me out a lot on learning how to do things right in the kitchen. And working on the 47, doing the engine, lowering the engine down, figuring out the steering, finally welding that cross member in. I have the cross member already made. It's here. So welded together. I made these perches for the Rack and Pinion. They're a little bit of an angle to kind of tilt the rack a little bit. The way the steering arm came out of the rack itself was at a funky angle, so I had to roll the whole unit a little bit. So I made these angled perches and the arms, and that's it. That's what the rack will actually attach to, and that I'll weld to the frame. I still want to lower the motor a little bit more than it is, so I'm going to be cutting these out. Cut these out completely, and I'm going to have to move all my brake lines and my fuel line. I have a metal fuel line here and 2 brake lines that I should be able to take apart here. Get all that out. And I think what I'm going to do is just cut these off and suspend the motor there. And kind of wherever it ends up, I'll just weld new brackets, lock it down. I think it's wise to move the motor down first before I permanently attach the steering, just in case the exhaust changes any. I want to be able to have that little opening proper. So that's what I'm doing with this one. That'll be this weekend. Spent a lot of time cutting and measuring and welding. It's been about all I've done for the last few weeks, is measuring and welding and measuring and cutting and measuring and welding and measuring more. But it's coming out good. Got the engine down a little bit. It'll go a little more. It's going to help out a lot with the center of gravity on this thing. It's such a tall, top-heavy thing already. I'm 6 feet, so it's 5 foot 10 inches tall. It's pretty tall. That's it. I'll get the steering in it, get the engine set down, maybe lower the tranny a little bit, get all my angles right, get my brakes put back together, and put the front end back on. She's ready to go. So that's what I'm doing this weekend. Let me talk just a brief moment about these other ones. I'm sure you see them in the background as I'm walking around. A couple people have asked me about them, so I'm just going to spend just a second on each one so you guys know what's going on with these. This is a 1929 Ford Model T. This is an all metal car, all metal running boards. Everything's metal. This is an original car. This is not a fiberglass replica. This is a great build. It has a TCI chassis, small block Chevy with plenty of power for this car. Has power steering, has air conditioning, everything you can ask for. This car has. This car rides like a brand new car. I've driven this car through curvy mountain roads. I've driven this car at highway speeds. It rides beautifully. Inside is very nice. The lighting kind of sucks, but just a black and gray interior. That color scheme throughout, very nice. Very little road noise. This is a 1967 Shelby Cobra. What do you say about this? It's got a Ford engine, 302. Well, 331 actually. I don't know how to describe this one specifically. It's a great fun little car. And this is the 56 Chevy Bel Air. I recently rebuilt the carburetor, did some kind of normal maintenance on it. This car doesn't move very much. Nice reupholstered seats. The door panels are done too, they're just not installed yet. But the interior is very nice on this car. Great runner. So that's pretty much everything you see in the background. There's a Jeep right there. It's a 1956 Willys. I don't remember the letters for it. 2MJ or something like that. It's a old military Jeep, but I don't remember the actual call letters for it. It's got a Buick V6 in it and a 5-speed transmission. The axles have been moved 6 inches forward. Just a good little off-roader, good little putt-around Jeep. So that's what we're doing. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share the video. Please tell your friends. Every like, every comment helps. Every bit of action on the video itself helps me move forward in the YouTube algorithm. So, okay, thanks for watching.